Oh, they've redone the steps at Sandsend, which is very nice. Lovely. And that is pretty much just low tide. So it's quite a rough sea, as you can see. So just got a couple of hours here. Have a quick look, see if we can find anything good. Yeah, tomorrow is it's the winter solstice, so it's the shortest day of the year. I think we're going to do dusk till dawn fossil hunting. So it's an early start. Stopping over. Not sure where I'm going to go yet, but I think I'll be able to get a couple of locations in and see what we can find. Because, yeah, the Yorkshire coast is still been quite difficult. But, yeah, hopefully this time the weathers will be on our side. As the last few trips have been scuppered with stormy weather, so yeah, chance to get out, hopefully find a few bits, we'll see. So yeah, we'll head along the cinder path. So this used to be a railway line at one point, so as you walk along here towards Deep Grove Wyke, there's an old alum quarry, and yeah, this would have had railway tracks heading along here, and smallish train transporting the alum, which is a fixative for dyes, so for the textile industry. So I've seen a few pictures of it being processed. It's very interesting. But, it looks like a hellish scene with big pits of burning shales to extract the liquor. And some of the mining shapes the headlands that we see today in the Whitby area. So Saltwick Nab. Again, the sisters, or the Saltwick Sphinx, or Donald Trump as I like to call him. That was all mined out for alum. Same at Kettle Ness, that was a huge alum mine. So see where it's all been excavated away to make way for that industry. So yeah, I think how many fossils went in the kilns. So I'm making my way at some pace along this cinder path, using a bit of video stabilisation on this, so I'm hoping the videos will come out a little bit better. I've been playing with the settings on the old phone. I do film these things on my phone because I like to travel light, I like to do quite a bit of distance, and I'm not keen on carrying stuff that I don't need, so yeah, at some point I might go back to having a decent GoPro, but the technology is on these phones these days, they're far superior quality sound and pictures, so it seems suitable to use them. Yeah, so let's go. Now we're almost there. Okay, so probably taking me about 15 minutes. It's a good walk, probably about a mile. There's a tunnel over there, and we go down here. So, a word of caution, it is getting a bit dodgy on some of these bits, and there's been a few fossil hunters caught out quite recently with the stream at the bottom here. So I have seen this stream in action when it's been raining heavily on the moors, and it's almost like a water cannon. It fires down this cliff valley 5-6 foot deep and shoots off the end of the rock into the sea, and there's absolutely no way anybody's going to come up this way when it's in full flow. As you can see at the moment, it's a trickle, but it's a very fast moving catchment, so always be aware if it's raining, that stream can get quite treacherous. So yeah, if there's any storm conditions or anything like that, and you know it's going to be a lot of water coming down, especially when the ground is already sodden like it is, yeah, Sandsend's not a good place to come. So it's there are other get down points. So there is one at Stinky Hole, but it's a long way up that hill and it's not very well defined because it's not used very often. And then the next get down point is Kettleness, and that is a long way, and there's a lot of cut-off points, including the worst cut-off point just north of Goldsborough. So yeah, tide and conditions may mean that this is your only get up if you're not very careful, if you can't get up Stinky Hole. And there's certainly no way you'll make it back to Sandsend car park along the beach, because even at low tide most of the times that's flooded as well. So it's only on an exceptionally low tide can you do that walk, and even then it's because it's underwater all the time, it's very slippy and seaweedy. So yeah, safety always first. I'm going to keep an eye on these steps as well, because they've been getting a bit wobbly. They feel quite stable, and then you get 3/4 of the way down and they start wobbling. But at the moment, yeah, not so bad. But if you imagine that full of water gushing down 4 or 5 foot deep, pretty horrifying sight if you come across it and face it. So again, I've got torches in the bag and various stuff as well, because it's going to be getting close to that night time. Always worth just making sure you've got the right equipment. Right, we're on the beach. Back in touch when I find something. Alright, first nodule, giving it a crack. It's a fresh one. Yeah, some lovely Elegantissima ammonites. So yeah, that's not bad. There's a little bit of that taken off, but it's actually on the other side. There's a lovely one there. It's nice. So yeah, first find of the day. Fortunately, I think that one's disappeared somewhere. Oh, it's there, look. That one's just there. So that one was sat in there like that. So I'll put all that back together, stick it in the bag. Certainly lots of material moved about on the beach. That looks like is that a duck? Is it a duck? Something in there might be worth a tap in a second. But yeah, I've seen plenty of warm negatives. Been rolling around for a while, so yeah, the sea's definitely had a bit of a churning effect. So yeah, you never know, I might find the odd thing. Sometimes fall lucky. And that looks like a tempting nodule. So it's a bit slippy, this shale. Got new boots, I'm just getting used to. So again, when you're looking for stuff on the beach, you are looking for kind of that kind of shape. Unfortunately, that's gone. But yeah, this grey limestone, pretty sure there's going to be note in that one. And then this is a pyritized one, but there is just a little bit of a sign or something there, so I'm just going to give that a tap and see. So it's just a little grass isle block, that. So you can see there's tiniest little ammonites in there, Dactylioceras grass isle from the jet rock, so we'll leave that, too small to bother with. Spot the little warndack there. I don't think it's all there, but we'll have a middle, so maybe worth taking and tapping. Yeah, little warndack. Another piece here. It's got a dack in as well. Probably not a big one, but it will be in there, so I'll be going along that way, so I might just take that one as well. Yeah. Good for someone wanting prep practice. I just spotted this one. To me, it looks like it might be part of a keel. It could be. So I think it's worth just tapping it and just seeing what happens. Could just be the formation. You see, there's another one. That's wearing out from that piece. So yeah, let's give it a tap across here and just see if it splits. What it actually is a layer of grass isles. Again, really tiny ammonites, and it's just formed a little plane, and obviously when being harder they've stuck out a little bit. So yeah, no big ammonites I'm afraid, just little grass isles. Right, it's spot the dark time again. This could be a beauty, this one. So, is it there? That's the question. Or is it just a partial? It's there. It looks like it cuts off, doesn't it? But I can see some ribbing just there, which means that probably does go around. So I think that is there. So yeah, I'm going to take that. It's definitely worth having a prep at it. Yeah, that definitely goes in there. Yeah. So yeah, that's a lovely outer whirl, is that? Back to the Osirus. That'd be an Athleticum, I think. Looking at the vaulted venter. So if the venter goes up like a cathedral vault, it'll be a Athleticum. If it's very round like a tunnel, it will be commune. Say a tunnel, but more like a tunnel, a small squat railway tunnel for a very small, not very tall train. There we go. Now we're just looking around this bit because it's a likely looking section. Again, little partial there, but that's no good. A bit on a rock, no middle at all. Again, if the outer whorls are damaged, well, you can always take those off, make a smaller one. But if the middle's blown, well, yes, that is game over. Ooh, that looks like a good nodule. Let's look at that. I think it's been tapped. Oh no, that's definitely worth a tap. I can't see anything in it, so we'll give that one a tap in a second. Put it in my pocket. Temperatures have definitely dropped for this weekend, so yeah, we'll see what that brings. Ooh, ha ha ha. Do you spot the DAC? Again, that looks a nice one. Proper hamburger style. Is it all there? Ooh, it's a bit squished. A bit squished, that one. So 50-50 whether it's got a middle, that one, I think. Again, might be good. Someone wanting to do a bit of prep practice on this side. It probably will have a middle this side. Just the other side is a bit dodgy. Put it in the pocket for now, eh? Can you see anything else? At the moment. Right, I just spotted this, and you can see it's got quite a bit of calcite there. Giving it a tap, and there's a pseudo in there. Should be quite nice. Make a small one, I think. And I've just tapped these two. That one actually isn't that bad from that side at all. I'll take that one because you'll get a small one out. That one hasn't broken particularly good. There is a middle, but yeah, it's not very good. It's a small one, so we'll take that though. Now that looks like a tempting nodule. Let's have a look. Oh, yep, there we go. There's the DAC. You see this is not long out of the cliff because it's still full of crusty brown stuff. It's a good little DAC, that. Yeah, nice. And yeah, I also picked up a minute ago a little worn Hildy. Again, it'll have a middle in there, bit worn on the outer, but yeah, a little worn Hildy, can't be too bad. I was just about to tap this one open. I think it's a bit flat. Yeah, I think so. We'll leave that. That's a rough sea, is that? It is a rough sea, and yeah, we've just come along the beach, past this slip, just to this point here. I think it's Keldo Wyke. I'm never sure. I can never remember all the different names, but yeah. So good place here though to look at the Strat, because here you see in this bed is a big crushed semi-solatum. So everything going out to sea that way will be grey shales going down through the semi-solatum subzone into the tenuicastatum zone, and then here what we can see is these laminated shales with crushed either Tiltonocerus or Eleganticerus. You always find these small ones, vast swathes of them. I'm telling you, this is bed 32. So then if we look towards the cliff, there should be bed 33 somewhere in there. Can't quite see it, but obviously the nodules are quite good, so normally they'll be probably taken out by now. It's possibly even up there, you can see all those dumpy ones. And then as we're going up, we go through the different beds into the different ammonite species. So it starts at Eleganticerus and then it progresses into Harpocerus, and it's actually quite a 3D one there, almost. Yeah, progresses into Harpocerus and others as well. So we get Dactylioceras, grass isles, but also as we approach the commune subzone, we start to see early Dactylioceras commune and some other species as well. We also find little dumpy ones in the jet rock nodules, which are the Nodicoloceras. But yeah, they're quite rare. I don't find very many, I've got to say. But maybe I don't come jet rock hunting often enough. So yeah, a bit more time yet. We're going to have a look around this side. Given the size of that seat, I don't think we'll be going to Stinky Hole or any further beyond, because those are some cracking waves, which bodes well for tomorrow. So I think tomorrow could be a good day. I just need to decide where to go. Oh, that looks a tempting nodule over there. Ooh. Does look a tempting nodule. Oh, that is definitely a jet rock nodule. No, I'm actually not sure actually. I think that's actually a Bifrons one. Could be an Ildy in there. Ooh. Let's crack it open and find out. See if we can. Oh, right. That does look a very tempting nodule. I won't be surprised if there's a Hildy in this. Let's see. I'm going to go gently, because normally what happens when I find a good nodule is the bloody thing breaks. So we'll see. We've got a split. Is it a good split though? That's the question. Oh, no, it's not a good split. Oh, it's not a good split at all. Oh, it always happens to me when I find a good nodule. I was going steady on that as well. That is the worst possible split of all splits, because a bit's come off. Can't even reverse prep that. Grr, never mind. Happens to us all. I picked up a few bits, I've not filmed everything, but that looks like it's definitely a standout. Look at that. Oh, lovely. Pyritized Dactylioceras ammonite. Look at that. Lovely. Golden pyrite on there. That'll be an absolute stunner. Fantastic that. Wow. Probably pop as well. Cool. Starting to get dark now, losing the light. So just got to get up the cliff, back up the way home. So yeah, a few bits in the bag, which is good. Not too bad. A few Eleganticerus. Wow. Definitely some rough sea. So tomorrow is the winter solstice. It's the longest night and the shortest day of the year. So it's going to be dusk till dawn, or dawn till dusk, should we say, fossil hunting, hopefully. So there's not a lot of time really. It's not light until probably 7:30, 8 o'clock, and it's getting dark now at 4 o'clock. I think it's now about 4:15, so again, got torches if we need them, just to make sure we get safely off the beach. It's a good tide as well, so yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. It should be good. Looking at that sea over at Saltwick, it is very rough, very rough. So yeah, we'll see what we get. I reckon Runswick Bay